Hey guys, welcome to another English commentary done by Diggity. This is MSL Season 3, round of 16, Group G1, a match between Light and Kwanro on Loki II. It's the first set. This is definitely going to be an interesting game, simply because Kwanro, I think his ultimate nemesis is Light. I'll get into that in a second. First, I want to promote some people, specifically TeamLiquid.net. If you guys don't know about TeamLiquid.net, it's the best resource for everything Brood. It just is, bar none. I like SC2, I like Gosu Gamer, but really Team Liquid has that Liquid Stats Up and Liquidbet. It's just a really vibrant, fun community. More importantly, the Blue Report. Go to the www.bluereport.com. Basically, they have a live feed every Wednesday and Thursday. They're going to be talking about StarCraft 2 and Pro League play, including MSL and OSL matches every Wednesday and Thursday at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, and that's 5:30 Pacific Standard Time. They recently just had about 53 or 60 people. They had the translator who was there when Stork was giving his announcements after his victory in the World Cyber Games. I really suggest checking that out. Basically, I'm trying to promote them because I want to try to get those guys above 100 people on that live view. The crew's great. Fake Steve and Virai and Chill, and I don't think I'm missing anyone there. But yeah, really great guys. Go check them out. They're fun. Getting to this match, Kwanro, he's just, I think he's the best among the newcomers in this season of MSL. The other newcomer is kind of Kanada's not really a newcomer. Kanada's been around a little bit now. You can't really call him a newcomer anymore, but definitely better than the other newcomers. Lomo, who else is a newcomer? Mania's a newcomer. Mind, he's been around a little while, but just kind of getting his bearings. But really, I think Kwanro's the best out of this grouping. Kwanro, instead of going for an early rush, he's going for that standard second hatchery build. Very wisely, kind of going for a more kind of late game sort of build against Light. Light, I think, is Kwanro's perfect nemesis. Kwanro's road is so hard, but really I think if he's going to prove that he can go through, go deep into the MSL, he needs to win this match, and I think he needs to win this match decisively. After this is the winner of the Bisu Huesin match. If you aren't familiar with those two guys, they're basically probably 1 and 2 in the top 4 of players right now. Huesin's just been playing incredibly. Light actually recently beat Huesin in an hour and 30-minute match, but really it was extremely close. Huesin's just been beating players left and right. Bisu, the reigning MSL champion. Kwanro has such a hard road, but I think he can do it if he just establishes himself in this match. That being said, though, I think Light's going to pull this off. Light is just kind of the anti-Kwanro. Light is not aggressive. He's very patient. He typically goes kind of for an early expansion, goes immediately to that academy and gets science vessels, gets that single siege tank out to protect his secondary. And just when he has everything in place and when he feels like he has a suitable advantage, he pushes out. And I feel like if Kwanro's going to win this, it's going to take more than micromanagement. He's really going to need to get some scourges up in the air, and he's going to need to use them well against the science vessels of Light. And what I've seen up to this point, Kwanro is not very good with his science vessels. I mean, with his scourges. He's very good with a Mutalisk harass, but not very good at all at protecting his scourges. And really, kind of the aggressive throw your units at your opponent style of Kwanro is not very well suited for Light. Light is very capable of absorbing those attacks and coming significantly ahead as a result. It looks like Kwanro is going for a 3 hatchery build, so he's definitely thinking more about the long game. I think he realizes that Light is a more conservative player. That's very intelligent on his part. Light going for that early expansion as kind of his standard build. He's getting that academy up now. 3 Marines hanging out in the middle. I think he was just kind of waiting for that Zergling harass to come up. Kwanro's very good with Zerglings. Very good with Zerglings. And I think he was just bringing those Marines up to kind of get a spot. Looks like he's pulling them back now. After that SCV died, he's going to just pull up to that ramp, make sure he's got his ramp solidly locked. He's got 6 Marines in place. Plenty of Marines to fend off this attack. Basically, 1 Marine for every Zergling approaching. Intelligent on his part. He knows Kwanro is a very aggressive, very kind of fast player. It looks like Kwanro is not going kind of to play into Light style. He is going to go very quick Zerglings. He's pumping a lot of Zerglings here. He's going higher tech, so I take that back. It looks like he's producing a lot of Zerglings here to kind of feint, as though he's going to go just kind of a heavy infantry, specifically Zergling build. We'll see if he manages to kill this SCV to deny the scout to Huesin, because I think if Hoyson sees that hive, Kwanro in the meantime going for that ramp. He's going to lose a lot of those zerglings though. Light blocking that ramp off with those SCVs, very smart. And as you see, Kwanro very aggressive, but not very. You can't be aggressive against Light. Light is very experienced at fighting those attacks off. He manages to get one of those Marines, but they're in the bunker now. Those zerglings are going to be easily fought off. And really, he made the mistake of letting Light get into his base to see that tech going. Light is going to have engineering bays in time and plenty of time, and Light is extremely good. Kwanro going in for another attack against this bunker. He might be able to take it down this time. He does get it down. He's managed to kill all the Marines in that bunker. This is amazing. He's taking out some SCVs there. He got up the ramp. He loses. He has 3 Zerglings free in the base, but there's that medic out. Light is probably going to be able to fight this off. I can't believe Kwanro broke that ramp. That's extremely, wow, just pressing. You see how aggressive he is. He's chasing those Zerglings now. You can see Light extremely concerned about that micro. That's really going to delay Light. He's not going to be able to get those turrets up like he usually would with those Zerglings running free in his base. He has a fire bat out, but just wow, that just shows you how amazing Kwanro's micro is and how aggressive he is. He's still pushed in. He lost 4 Zerglings there, so this, in the meantime, trying to guard that ramp unsuccessfully though. But the more important factor is, though, that he got Zerglings in Light's base, and that is keeping Light from building that anti-Mutalisk build. Basically, he's bringing up some more Zerglings. As soon as that Spire goes up, Mutalisks are going to be in Light's base. Light does not look like he has anything to fight them off. In the meantime, he's not producing res out of his secondary. Kwanro doing an excellent job of disturbing Light's standard gameplay. Looks like finally a Marine out, but a single Marine and 2 medics is not going to fight off a full-on Mutalisk attack. A few attacks going off on that engineering bay. Zerg Spire's almost up. I don't see any way that Light is going to be prepared for this Mutalisk harass coming up. Usually Light has very good anti-Mutalisk forces, but he's extremely delayed. He's only getting his 3rd barrack up now, and the Mutalisks are on the way. And Kwanro has, as I said earlier, excellent Mutalisk micro.